Okay, now we're ready for these circles at the top that we're going to turn into spheres. So with your pencil, watch first. I'm going to do all three of these. You're going to do all three. Watch the first one. Then you can go ahead and get to work on yours. And I'm going to keep playing that so that if you need to come back and look at that again, you can. So we're going to pretend that our light source, super focus on the screen, 1, 2, 3. Eyes are up here. We're going to pretend that our light source is up here. This is our sunshine. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay, and then my sun's here. That means my highlight is going to be in the upper right-hand corner. So when you are shading in a sphere, it's really, really important that these lines that you shade the values in between are curved. If they're straight, it won't work. It will not work if those lines are straight. So I'm going to make those lines curved. And then I'm going to go in and do the same thing I did here, but I'm going to do it on a curved circle, turning it into a sphere. So I drew the lines on this one. These I'm not going to draw the lines on so you can really see what it looks like when you round it out. Now I'm going to press pretty hard with this white here because I want that definitely to be white there. Then I'm going to do the white again on this space. Then a little bit of my brown. And smooth it in. And I want to blend it in. I don't want it to be like this one. It doesn't have a gradual change. There's no gradation here from dark to light. This one I do want a gradation of dark to light. And then my brown or my red orange next. Now I want you to draw your lines in with pencil. Draw them so lightly that you can barely see them. That way when you are shading those in, you can really create that illusion. The lines on there, they kind of take the illusion away for me. And that's really all you're doing here. You're an illusionist. You're creating this illusion that something's there that really isn't. You're making it look like it's round and it has form and volume, height, width, and depth, but it doesn't. And then my black on the bottom. And then I blend it like that. Now, when you're creating this illusion, you have to make sure that you don't go outside the lines. If you go outside the lines, you really need to erase that out because you're just killing the illusion if you don't erase those out. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to put the lid on that because I'm not going to use that anymore. Turn this around so it's a little easier for me to reach, and you can go ahead and shade in your sphere now. If you need to keep watching, you absolutely can. So I'm going to start with my highlighted area. Then I'm going to go a little beyond my highlighted area so that I can add some orange in there. I'm going to start with my white first. I like to use a circular motion when I'm drawing. Just is the way I do it. I like it because then I don't have any directional lines. If I want directional lines, then of course I'm going to use the tip here. But if I really want it to blend, I don't want any line to really stand out, then I like to use a circular pattern with my colored pencil or with my tool. This could actually be a little bit more curved in through here. Notice I'm laying all my colors on this one first. And then I'm going to go back in with my darkest value and start shading. Actually, I better start my lightest value. My lightest value and start shading dark to light, light to dark. Scratch that, reverse. Now, if you like, if you're really into art, you can buy a tool that's a blending tool, and it basically just looks like a really tightly rolled piece of cardboard or paper, and it's just to help. I forget what it's even called. But it helps you blend, and then you can take off paper. If you don't like getting your fingers dirty, then you should have a paper towel doing this. Okay, so I'm staying with my curved lines, my curved directions. I have to make sure that I don't flatten this out. So as I'm blending these together, I'm curving, making those lines curve. And I need a clean finger. I did not want to do that. I got some brown on my white. Go back over that on my white. Okay, you want to smooth it out so it has a gradual change from dark to light. And I really need to come in and erase some of those out there. Okay, one more. Laying in my white first. Getting a lot of that Conte. Then I'm going to bring this white or the red around here. Keeping curved, making sure that's curved. I'm overlapping the red with the white. I'm going to overlap a little bit of my brown with the red that I just made. Make a mixed curved value. And then black. I guess I'll do it a lefty style. Curving my lines, curving my values and my shades so I create a form. Alright, okay, make your spheres.